Big day today, counting begins in my studio. Let me just introduce everyone first. Brijesh Pandey, input editor of News9 is with me. Samya Kapoor is with me, my colleague, my co-anchor. My young colleague, two young colleagues, Savya and Kabir continue to be with me in the newsroom. And I'm joined by Nirmal Odai is there with us. Oh, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm fine.
Okay, Preeti Priyadarshini, senior. Preeti
Whether
Priyadarshini.
the cream remains or not.
Preeti Priyadarshini is also with us. Good morning, madam. Kavita Muralidharan. And George is also with us. George, editor, National Affairs, Deepak Adeli. Good morning. You know, we were talking about Satisan and Ramesh Chanitala, and I was remembering you. And K.C. Venugopal, you know. K.C. How can I forget K.C. Venugopal? But before we get into the nitty-gritties, let me just take opening comments for Nirmal Odai. Nirmal Odai, hoga kya? Khela hobe? In reverse or khela hobe in straight?
No, this time I think it's a little different because so much of polling, huge polling. Nobody in the electoral history of Bengal or even in India, we haven't seen such polling. And who are these voters? Now we'll come to know. They're all behind the mask. Poll agency said 70% didn't want to speak. Why? That is a big question. That itself is a message that why they didn't speak. Was there a fear or was they want to keep it to themselves? I don't know exactly. We'll have to wait for a few hours. You'll come to know everything, whether our honorable madam is going to stay back or she is leaving. Even she's not leaving politics. She's definitely a big fighter. She's giving fights on the ground against a party which is a pan-India party who has decided that they'll never lose in the next 20 years. They're planning in such way. It's a very granular structure that she's facing. BJP is a granular party in Bengal now. The way they have
Is it
organized.
Mamta a granular party in Bengal?
But Nirmala Dai, you are saying that 70% of them have not voted, and there's a reason why. I mean, if such an overwhelming support for the other party which you are hinting at, then why would be they afraid of?
No, they're afraid because they don't want to open their mouth. What has happened in Polta, you see, almost 28% booths have been found to be rigged, both in camera and a lot of people are now saying that we're not allowed to vote. In the last 15 years, we couldn't go to voting. This time we got an opportunity, but it was not given. So they had countermanded the poll, and that is for the Election Commission to decide. The problem here in Bengal is that everything is very silent. That is because if you have a party for such a long time, the whole thing happens that you have entrenched everything. So you see, Hemanta Biswa is going for his second term. Stalin is going for second term. And Mamta is going for her fourth term. So there is a huge difference. She has entrenched herself in such a way in every corner, creeks and corner of Bengal. And anti-incumbency has not worked against her. That is her uniqueness. Now, BJP, when is fighting this election, the first time BJP is fighting as an opposition party. BJP was not an opposition party in 2021. Given BJP's structure, BJP works in a very granular way when it becomes an opposition party. It is a question of their prestige being a pan-India party, and actually BJP does not have Trinamool or any other regional
But
party.
Nirmala, what changed? Because 2019, they got their career best performance in Lok Sabha in West Bengal, and they were on a complete high. So what changed in 2021 and what has changed in 2026?
I'll tell you, 2019, they got their career best. In 2018, in the Panchayat election, 35% of the people were not allowed to vote. They were threatened. They were pulled back. So, reflected in the vote box in 2019. BJP wouldn't have gone up so much had not Mamta used her power in the local level elections in 2018. That was Mamta's first break. But even after that, in 2021, she made a huge stride, no anti-incumbency.